I majorly dislike Kyrie Irving, and here's why. He doesn't play many NBA games by choice. I think this is absolutely ridiculous. Let's say you are in school, but you don't like school, so you just don't go to school because you don't want to. That's what Kyrie Irving is doing, and it is very unfair. He is not doing his job, that he is getting paid millions and millions, and you know what? Just add another $50 million in there. Out of the 22 games the Nets have played this season, Kyrie has played only 13 of them. And keep in mind, he is not injured. He is not sick. He missed those games because he willingly opted out of them. That is unfair. There are many other NBA players that play every single game and they don't make any excuses. But if you're not injured or sick, then you should be playing every single NBA game. This is not just unfair, but it also makes the Nets worse. Kyrie Irving is a crucial piece to the Brooklyn Nets, and the Brooklyn Nets could be really amazing right now, but since Kyrie Irving is willingly opting out, they are not at their full potential. This is especially bad because Kevin Durant and James Harden are both 32, almost 33, so they are near the end of their prime, and Kyrie Irving should be grateful for what he has before it is gone. He also opted out of the entirety of the NBA bubble. Kyrie, in the last 33 games, including the bubble, has missed 21 of them. Do you know how lazy you have to be to do that? Another reason of why I don't like Kyrie Irving is because of his superstitious third eye, the earth is flat nonsense. Saying the earth is flat, strike one. He also lied to his fans. When he was on the Boston Celtics, he said that he would stay on the team in free agency. But to be fair, he was planning on signing there. But since Kevin Durant joined the Brooklyn Nets, that made Kyrie want to pair up with him. So he left the Boston Celtics to join the Nets, even though he said he would stay on the Celtics. And you shouldn't be planning the biggest contract of your career 1 year ahead of time. He also bragged about teaching the Celtics head coach, Brad Stevens, how to coach. Bruh. He literally said that he taught his coach how to coach. And if you think those takes were dumb, just listen to this. So remember when the NBA bubble happened? Kyrie Irving opted out of all of those games. And he said that NBA players should start their own professional league without a commissioner, staff, none of that. Just ran by NBA players. Oh my god. Kyrie Irving. That is so genius. But for real, Kyrie needs to think about what he says before he says it. And there are people also saying that Kyrie has a third eye and all of that stuff, which I think is just stupid. Sometime in the early 2021 NBA season, Kyrie Irving went to a party ignoring COVID protocols, which is terrible because he's an NBA player. And if someone at that party had the virus, he probably would have got it. Then at the NBA games, basketball requires contact, and that's spreading the virus. So that player who also gets the virus from Kyrie Irving will spread it to his team, and that team will spread it to another team. And then more players and more players and more players will get the virus until the NBA needs to shut down. And I don't know about you, but I'm not waiting another 6 months for the NBA to return. And another reason of why I am not a fan of Kyrie Irving is because he's a snake. He can't stay on one team after his contract. And you're probably like,
oh, but he stayed on the Cavs for a while.
Well, that's because he was coming off of his rookie contract, and he had no other choice. He stayed on the Cavs because he knew they would be loyal to him. Then he went on to the Boston Celtics. He faced a lot of controversy and got eliminated in the playoffs there. Then on the Nets in the 2019-2020 season, he only played 20 games. And this season, I am mad at him due to everything I said before. And past the year 2017, Kyrie Irving hasn't played more than 67 games in a season. He is injury prone. He plays an average of 54 games per season in his career. What the heck? That is so little. And he always has the excuse,
oh, it's not my fault, I got injured.
Well, at this point, it is unfair how little he is playing. Yet another reason of why I dislike Kyrie Irving is because he's very rude in interviews. I don't have to do the talking. Let me just show you guys this.
Kyrie Irving is a star. Everybody knows you're a bad boy. But the reality is that you got tired of playing second fiddle.
That way.
Let me ask you this question.
Well, hold on, Stephen A. Let me just follow up.
Did you speak to LeBron James or talk to LeBron James before you and your representatives met with ownership and let them know that you wanted out?
Huh.
Why not?
Why would I have to?
With the flat earth thing, is that something that you truly believe?
Doesn't matter. I'm going to continue to push. I'm going to continue to demand greatness out of myself and demand greatness out of my teammates. And we go from there. If it's harsh as a leader or it's too much for anybody, you're not in our locker room, stay the fuck out. It's as simple as that.
I don't think an NBA player should be this unprofessional. In fact, I could make a whole video on Kyrie Irving's unprofessionalism, which I'm not gonna do. Off the court, he is not a good role model. But despite Kyrie Irving having a lot of hate, doing a lot of things controversial, doing a lot of wrong things, and much more, he is still an amazing basketball player. He is a top 5 point guard in the league, and he could be in the MVP conversation. Deep down inside, I know he's a good person. It's just the things that he says are very unprofessional, and some of the things he does. But come on, he's averaging 28, 5 and 5, 1 steal, 1 block. He's an absolute beast of a player on the court. Just off the court is where the issues happen. But I showed respect by making this great thumbnail, so if Kyrie, you're watching this, I took a good 5 to 10 hours to make this. I just want everyone to know that I don't think he's a bad player. But before the video ends, I just want to say thank you for this insane growth, I guess. I made a Luka Doncic video and it got 10,000 views. I gained, I think, 100 subscribers from that, and I think I gained 132 subscribers just in 2021, which is already more than I gained in 2020. I just want to thank you. I love my fans so much. If you go into the comment section, I probably hearted every single one of your comments. I just want to thank you so much. So if you are here before 100 subscribers, you know who you are, and I just want to thank you so much. But anyways, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. We're at the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Run, and that's my take. Peace.